Welcome to all dear student. My name is Muhammad Shoaib. Today our topic is column vectors. First of all, what is vector? And then we study about column vectors. Now, a vectors in physics and mathematics, vector quantities are those quantities which need magnitude and direction to describe. For example, a force. Force is a vector quantity. If we want to define force, then we need both its magnitude and direction. So force is a vector quantity. In mathematics, we represent vectors with a arrow. So we represent vector like this. So for example, we have this vector force. So we represent this force with vector. Like arrow, here we have head of this arrow and this one is tail. In written form, we represent vectors with bold letters like this bold letters, or we write any vector and draw arrow on it. So this represent a vector in written form, and in graphical method we represent vector with arrow. If we have given some vectors, then we write it in column vector form. Let's suppose our first question, write down column vector to represent the vector diagrams. So here we have a vector diagram, we have different vector diagrams, then we show these vector diagrams in column vectors. First of all, we have this arrow. So how we represent this arrow in column vector? First of all, this vector or arrow start from this point. So we move upward direction. So if we move along left to right on grid, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we move on left to right. So it means we move 4 small boxes like 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So we have 4, and we move upward direction. So 1 and 2. So we move upward direction 2. So it means we represent its column vector like this. So this is its column vector. So you remember one thing, if we move if we move left to right, then we have positive, and if we move down to up or we move upward direction, then we have positive. So left if we move from right to left from right to left, then we have negative, and if we move up to downward, then we have negative. Now, so the column vector of this diagram, let's suppose this arrow name, we give name A. So A answer, we represent here column vector of A, like we draw two round brackets. So first of all, we move from left to right. So we have move 4 unit, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we write here 4. and we move upward, so we move upward 2, 1 2, so we write here 2. So this is our answer. Now in our next, so we have another vector. Let's suppose this vector is represented by b. So we have this b vector. So the answer of this vector b, so here we write its column vector form. So first one, we move from, so the direction of this vector is downward, so it means we move along from this direction, from this point, 1 2 3 4 and 5. So we move from left to right, so we move from left to right 5. So we write here like 5, and we move downward, so this point, so we move downward 1 2 and 3. So we move up to down, so it means we have -3. So this answer is 5 and -3. So I hope you got it. Now our next vector in red line, so this vector represent like we have a vector c. So this arrow show vector c. So this vector move from this point to here, so it means we move from right to left. If we move from right to left, then we have negative, so we move only one unit, like 1 1, and we move downward, so we move downward 1 2 3 4 and 5. So it means first of all we write -1, and we move downward up to down, so it means also we have negative. So how much we have unit downward, so we have 1 2 3 4 5. So here we have -5. So this represent the column vector of this vector. So here we write for c vector, so we draw two round brackets. First one we write -1, and then we write -5. So I hope you got it, how to write column vectors. Now our next, this vector, let's suppose this vector is name is d vector. So this d vector show so this vector don't move upward or downward direction. So this vector don't move up or down. So it means in on x-axis this vector is 0. On x-axis this vector represents 0. But this vector move from left to right, like 1 2 3 4 and 5. So this vector move from left to right, it means this vector has 5, but this vector don't move up or down, so it means we have 0. So this is answer. Again I tell you, this vector move from left to right, so we have 1 2 3 4 5, so we write here 5. But this vector don't move upward direction or downward direction, so it means here we have 0. So it answer is of d vector, so here we write for d vector, so its column vector represent 5, and here we have 0. Now our next vector, for this vector, so here we have like vector e. So in vector e, So this vector start from left to right. So 1 2, so it means we have 2, and downward we have 1 2 3, so negative 3. So 2 and minus 3, its answer. And next one we have this vector f. So for vector f, we start from right to left. So 1 2 3 4. So here we have minus 4, and we move only upward 1 unit, like this 1. So here we have positive 1. So this is our answer. So this represent column vector for this f vector. Now we have another vector like g, vector g. So in vector g, this vector don't move from left to right. So it means we have 0. So this vector don't move from left or right. So it means its x-axis value is 0. But this vector move from top to bottom or up to downward direction. So it means we have 1 2 3 4 and 5. So we have 5 but negative 5, because this vector move from up to down. So we have negative 5. So this is our final answer. So I hope you got it, how to write in column vector form. So our first question is complete. Now our next question 2. In question 2, here we have column vector A and column vector B. So write down the following as a column vector. So our first part, in first part we have A plus B. So here we have vector A and here we have vector B. So some of these vectors, first of all we put the value of A. So here we have A. Column vector A has 3 and 4, plus column vector B has 5 1. So here we write 5 and here we have 1. So 5 1. Now we add these terms. First one is 3 and here we have 5. So 3 plus 5 we have 8, and 4 plus 1 we have 5. So this is our final answer. So I hope you got it. Now our next part B. In part B we have 2A and B. So here we write 2 and here we have vector A. So vector A has value 3 4. So we write here 3 4 plus column vector B values has 5 1. So we put here 5 1. Now we multiply 2 with 3. So 2 3 the 6 and 2 4 the 8. Plus this column vector. So here we have 5 1. Now we add these two vectors. So 6 plus 5 11 and 8 plus 1 9. So this is our final answer. I hope you got it. Now our next question in part C, we have A minus B. So first of all we write vector A has value 3 4 minus column vector B has value 5 1. Now we subtract these terms. So 3 minus 5. So 3 minus 5 we have negative 2. 4 minus 1 we have 3. So this is our final answer. So I hope you got it. Now our next question 3. So in question 3, here we have column vector A and column vector B. So write down in column vectors. So first one we have, first part A plus 2b. So here we put value of column vector A. So column vector A has -1 and 3, plus column vector B has value -6 and 2. So first of all we multiply. So here we write -1 3 and 2 6 the, so 2 6 the 12, -12 2 to the 4. So now we add these two terms. So here we have -1, so -1 plus minus -12 and 3 plus 4. So 3 plus 4, here we have 7. Now we subtract these term, -1 -12. So our final answer is -13 7. So this is our final answer of this question. Now our next question, A minus B. So we put the value of column vector A, then we put value of B. So column vector A has -1 and 3, minus column vector B has value -6 and 2. So now here we have -1, so -1, this minus and this minus. So minus minus plus 6, and here we have 3, 3 minus 2. So now we simplify. So -1 plus 6. So we have plus 5. 3 minus 2, we have 1. So this is our final answer. Now our next question, in part C, we have A minus 2B. So here we write value of column vector A. So column vector A has -1 and 3. And here we have -2. So now we multiply 2 with B. So if we multiply 2 with -6, so we have -12 and 4. So here we write -12 and here we have 4. We direct multiply column vector B with 2, then our answer is -12 and 4. Now we subtract. So here we have -1, this minus and this minus, minus minus plus 12, 3 minus 4. Now we write, so plus minus minus, so we subtract these terms. So we have plus 11, 3 minus 4, so we have -1. So this is our final answer. So I hope you got it. So thanks for watching. Goodbye. Take care.